know, a flawless victory is when you beat your opponent so well they don't get a single offensive move in on you at all and you finish the round with 100%.
Toasty!
This film only happens twice. Now the first one was Sub-Zero versus the Random Guard. That was a flawless victory. And they actually give that credit as a flawless victory. The other one was actually Johnny Cage versus Goro, which is impressive, but he didn't get the recognition of a flawless victory. Has anyone ever managed to beat Goro as a flawless victory? I mean, I always had about a smidgen of health left. Goro was impossible to beat, but Johnny Cage had a flawless victory. Look at it, not a single hit. The final fight between Liu Kang and Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung got a lot of hits in. That was not a flawless victory, yet you said flawless victory in that. Final thoughts. So what can I say about Mortal Kombat, the movie? Well, first of all, it's a great movie. And one of the reasons what makes it great is they actually took the story from the game and transferred it over to the film. The main concept is from the first game. The ending, they've sort of squeezed the whole of the second game as the ending. But that's worked. It worked because you've actually kept what we loved about the game. This is why Paul Anderson has the reputation of, we're making a video game film, let's call Paul Anderson, because he was the first person to actually successfully adapt a video game into a film. Less said about the Resident Evil series, the better, and we've also got Monster Hunter coming out soon as well. But what makes this film great? Well, the fight sequences are brilliant. It was violent and brilliant and done in a PG style as well, so it was open to everyone. Yes, I've mentioned that the lack of gore was a bit off-putting, and I maintain that, but it still kept that violence and that martial arts brilliantly.
Toasty!
The casting was perfect. I mean, Rayden, playing by Christopher Lambert, was a stroke of genius. I mean, they wanted Sean Connery, rest in peace, but he just turned it down because he wanted to play golf. That man is a legend. But they got Christopher Lambert, and to be fair, I think they've made the best choice having Christopher Lambert as well. It was just fantastic. And one of the best things that really gets this film going is that soundtrack. If you've never heard the Mortal Kombat soundtrack, go and listen to it. It is brilliant. It's one of the best electro dance musics you've ever heard in your life. Especially as the studio did not want electro dance. I'm glad they did keep it to this because it worked in this film brilliantly. It set up a sequel. It did everything brilliantly. Is there anything wrong? Well, I'm nitpicking this week because there's not actually much wrong with the film itself. The story is brilliant.